you can't please everybody. And rather than being mad at Janisha, who was sitting right there next to me, who is not just a co-host, but a producer of that Ratchet Port show, and rather than being mad at Zeus Network, which is a black-owned network, which I didn't even know until I got there, everybody's mad at TT because I simply stated the obvious.
Y'all, welcome to Reality TV. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Now let's get into this tea. Luenell tells fans how she really feels about Zeus Network and Joseline's Cabaret and basically put the show on blast. She said so much that Zeus requested to join the live and Auntie accepted their request. Y'all let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. Now check this out.
All right, so I gotta talk to a certain sector of folk out there, which is not most of y'all, but okay. So I did Joseline's Cabaret. It's on the Zeus Network, which hardly anybody I know has got anyway. And I did it because Joseline asked me to. I sort of wanted to meet her. I don't watch the show. I haven't watched the show, and I don't watch the show. And I wouldn't watch the show. But, you know, a check is a motherfucking check. Now, all money ain't good. In retrospect, do I wish I hadn't done it? No. Because, you know, hell, we've been sitting around here for a year not making no motherfucking money. And, I didn't know it was going to be in 2 parts. It's going to be in 2 parts. The second part, I promise you, will be better than the horrible first part. But, you know, you can't please everybody. And rather than being mad at Janisha, who was sitting right there next to me, who is not just a co-host, but a producer of that Ratchet Port show, and rather than being mad at Zeus Network, which is a black-owned network, which I didn't even know until I got there, everybody's mad at TT because I simply stated the obvious. Now, when I first got there, them bitches was already drinking, smoking, and fighting with each other. When I arrived, it was like, da. And, yeah, I'm not here to say, I'm not here to justify what I did. You know, if y'all want to be mad, the small sector of the world of people that I know, well, don't know. If the 20-year-olds or whatever want to be mad at me, I get it. And it wasn't a good look. And I'm not here to say that it was. And I'm not here to say nothing good about my behavior. So if you think that I came on here and was going to be like, I'm sorry, guys, I shouldn't have done it. No, you know, that's not what I'm here to say. I'm saying, yes, it was not a good look, but the girls are hookers. They had pimps at the show. They had to kick off the set, okay? They are strippers, and people strip for different reasons, and they are prostitutes. And they admitted that. Everything y'all seen, you didn't see everything that was seen. And so, no, I don't watch the show. But I didn't watch Hacks either, and I did that, and that's on HBO Max. Everything that I do, I don't always watch, but I'll go back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a good look. I'm copping to it, and I don't know what else you want me to do. They make it into a 2-part, I think on the second part, you will see where I try to talk to the ladies and stuff like that. I was appalled at Joseline. Yes, I was. I was like, how you gonna, and I think I might have said on the show that you can't make somebody respect you. They either do or don't. You can't be like, you bitch is gonna respect me. You know, I didn't know she was gonna be hollering and acting a fool like that. And then I'm sitting there and then what the fuck am I supposed to do? So if you want to be mad and you want to talk shit about me, that's okay. I can live with that. I'm a big, old, washed up broad, like y'all say, and I can take it, you know? So, if you are a prostitute and I call you a prostitute, where's the lie? If you're a stripper and I call you a stripper, where's the lie? Joseline doesn't even have a cabaret, you guys. This is a fake ass. It's fake. She's not in Vegas with some cabaret show. There was no audience for this cabaret show. It was all staged. It's all fake. And them girls don't come on that show to get mentoring and leadership. They knew who the fuck Joseline was when they said, okay, I want to do the show. So what the fuck is the motherfucking issue? I don't understand. It's not like Joseline has some charm school where she's trying to help the girls. She's been berating them girls for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and they stayed on television and got a check just the fuck like I did. So, you know, I'm sure that you thought I was going to run away and not do my live today and all that kind of stuff. I don't run and I don't hide and I don't do none of that stuff. It's not one of my prouder moments. You know, I think the people that are pissed off at me, I'm not perfect. I don't do the right thing all the motherfucking time. So that's that. You know? Oh, I want to kill this fly so bad, but I'm talking to you guys. But he gonna die. So, you know, if getting on to my page and saying fucked up shit to me make any of y'all feel better, then have at it. I'm a big fucking girl. I can take it. You know? I did tell her that. They didn't put that. You know, we were there for like probably 7 hours. You guys saw 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. I was appalled at how Joseline was. She threw a whole chandelier at a woman. Who the fuck? What the fuck is that? And then Zeus Network, that I didn't even know was black owned and operated, they love that shit. They don't give a fuck how upset you guys get at me or Joseline or whatever. They got your $4.99, and that's what the fuck they give a fuck about. Okay? It's the fact of the matter is that they gave Joseline a whole entire show. And Joseline shouldn't have had a show like that. If she was trying to uplift and empower them girls, it'd be one thing. She wasn't. You know, she trying to get a bag so she can take care of Bonnie Bella. You know? Zeus don't give a fuck how mad you get at me. I do give a fuck. Because, you know, it's hurtful to hear that stuff. But I'm not here to apologize. I'm here to take accountability. And be like, I did it. I said it. I did it. It's done. It's in the can forever. Moving the fuck on. You know, every motherfucking thing I do, you're not gonna like. Everything I say on stage in my comedy show, everybody don't like. I say a whole bunch of shit the white folks turn the fuck red in the face and they don't like, and some people have left just like in a Paul Mooney show. But I'm never, ever going to back away and hide because some young people that I don't even know are on social media talking shit about me. This is one little square phone. And when I turn it off, I got a whole big ass life. I hate to tell ya, but I can't be canceled. I do real films, real television shows, real comedy tours, and I fuck with real people. And I did something that y'all don't like, and I copped to it. And it was fucked up, you know, some of the shit I said, so you think. But on the part two, which of course they broke it into two parts because that's more money. On the part two, you will see me say that I hope that you girls get an opportunity to change your life. You know, I've been through some of this shit too. I've been to jail. I've done drugs. I'm no better than anybody. But you don't have to live. You don't have to live with a pimp. You don't have to do this. I follow some of them girls after the show. They out there tricking and turning tricks and hoeing. You know, and if you want to get your point across to someone, like whatever her name is, Natural or whatever, screaming at the top of your lungs from morning to night is not the best way to get it across. So, anyway, I thought I would come on here, and I got my COVID test so that I can see if I can do Hey Luenell on Wednesday. But if anybody on here thinks that they're gonna say something on here to scare me or back me down or make me go somewhere and hide, that's not gonna happen, baby. That's not gonna happen. I fucking stand by some of the shit I said. Maybe I should have tried to be a little bit more auntie-ish on camera because I did it in their face and they were not there to receive it. I tried to talk to them girls and hold them and do all that kind of shit. And them bitches wasn't there to receive that from me. That's not what they want. They want to be on TV. They want to be on TV with Joseline. They had to sign a contract. Did nobody twist their arm to be on there? Joseline threw a chandelier at somebody. You need to be taking shit up with Zeus Network for producing that show and giving her money to behave that way. Not me. Okay? I gotta feed my family too. I gotta check. Not the proudest moment I got, but I've done other raggedy shit too. You know? So, whatever you want to say, I can take it. If you want to get on here and talk about my washed up career that you think I got, my old ass that I'm proud of getting older, you bitches can die young if you want to. I want to get old. I want to get older than this. I want to get Betty White, Marla Gibbs old, so you can call me old. I'm proud to be motherfucking old. If you want to talk about me not having no talent and stuff like that, I can take it. Okay? But, yeah, I'm not... Oh, you said it froze. Let me get closer to the my router. But, baby, them girls knew exactly what the fuck they were signing up for. They knew exactly who Joseline was when they saw her on fucking Love and Hip Hop or whatever the fuck that was where she came from. They knew. They came on there to fight. Okay? They drink Hennessy for breakfast for real. The show provides them with liquor. They want them to act that way. Okay? And I was on Wendy Williams one time. It's even a gift. You know those gifts that says, don't blame a hoe for doing what hoes do. Don't, you know, them girls, they knew what the fuck they were signing up for. And then everybody want to be mad at me because I called it what it is. But I can take that, okay? Nothing nobody says right here is going to make me lose my house, is going to cancel my career, is going to make me go run and hide somewhere. It's not going to happen, babe. You know? And if they didn't want to be ridiculed, they shouldn't have done the show. Do you think their mothers are proud that they're on TV talking about sucking dicks and being strippers and fucking each other and smoking? Do you think they're making their parents? They don't have mamas and stuff like that. That's the issue. And you can't fix that on a TV show. Okay? Some of them girls got pimps for real. They had to run them off the lot, is what I'm telling you. Okay? So, you know, Anybody on here that wants to say, you know, yeah, they got, yes, Zeus. I did not know nothing about Zeus till I showed up that day. I didn't even know they were black. I'm like, you're the director? You're the producer? That Janisha that was sitting next to me all fully coiffed and pulled up sat there and let that shit go on and on and on and on. And at some point, I just stopped talking. They didn't hire me to come on and scold Joseline. That's not what I get my check to do. If it looked like I kissed her ass or was on her side, that's the way it's supposed to look. It's a fucking TV show. Like I said, Joseline doesn't have a cabaret, guys. She don't have one. It's all fake. It's all for the show. There is no cabaret. She don't have no show in Las Vegas. I do. She don't have no show in New York. I do. But what she does have is a show on Zeus Network. And they pay her good money to act a motherfucking ass. So while you being up my dick, think about it. Okay? Now whatever. Now I will start to read the comments now. And if you want to talk bad about me now, here I am. You can do it right here to my face. I know it's not against my contract to speak on this because I'm telling the fucking truth. You know? I'm telling the motherfucking truth. And if people didn't watch the motherfucking show, there would be no motherfucking show. So why like this? Do y'all forget how fucked up Nene Leakes was on that show to people? Do y'all forget how fucked up Jackie Christie was to people? And then y'all meet these people in person, you're like, oh, you're my idol, I love you. No, not this bad behavior. You guys, it's you guys. You guys are rewarding bad behavior. Living, acting an ass on TV because you watch this shit. It's y'all. There's a demand for the shit. If there was no demand for the shit, it wouldn't be on TV. You know? Yes. They're for entertainment purposes, and it's a sad state of entertainment. I'm embarrassed about it. Yep. I'm embarrassed about the show. How I could throw a fucking chandelier at somebody and not get fucking sued the pants off me, but they allow this behavior. They encourage this behavior. You feel me? So, if you want to be mad, don't be mad at me. Be mad at the women that are out here not being proud of themselves, that are promoting unsafe sex, promiscuity, and prostitution on television. Be mad at Joseline. Be mad at Zeus Network. Be mad at Janisha. Be mad at me if you want to. But baby, I can take it. I don't know about nobody's son. Let me tell you who's unbothered about anything y'all feel. Joseline don't give a stick. I'm like, yo, you guys ain't tearing me up. This is not really a great look, you know? So y'all don't know every motherfucking thing. Shit, don't be on my dick. Luenell, you shouldn't have been belittling them girls. Those girls are in a business of being belittled. That is their job. When you fuck strangers for money, you are belittling yourself. And when somebody calls you on it, you want to jump on the motherfucker to call it what it is. But I've done Frankie and Neffy. It was a fucking nightmare. I did Real Housewives of Atlanta. I did Shaws of Sunset. I've done one episode of all that kind of stuff. And then my daughter and I are doing, involved in the show now with some other mothers and daughters. But as far as doing some reality show where bitches call each other names, and I had a talk with Mona Scott Young, honey. before I got to New York and when I got to New York. And I told her, if you want me to be involved, how can you speak on something they do outside of the show? Because they put it on the show. They hot on the show to better themselves. No, they're not. You don't go on Joseline's Cabaret to better your fucking self. Like, wake up. That show is not there to better nobody. That show is there to make money. You are delusional. The only chicks that are mad on here are chicks that are just... You don't go on Joseline's Cabaret to get that. What the fuck are you talking about? Go be mad at racists. Go be mad at child molesters. Go be mad at somebody that gives a fuck, right? You don't... Yeah, the part 1 aired last night, and it'll be there forever because they gonna make money. Every time that y'all click, and want to go, they make money. They don't give a fuck about them girls. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They give a fuck about them clicks. And that's that. And that's just a fact of life, baby. That's just a fact, you guys. You don't go on Joseline's Cabaret to better yourself. Like you're mental, if that's what you think. Why did I go on there for? For the same reason they own there. For some motherfucking money. And they paid me very well. And they paid me right away. And that's why I did it. You know, I'm not above doing something for some money. Fuck you think I am? I got life insurance, car notes, medical. I got a daughter. I got all kind of shit. Just like they do. They didn't go on Joseline's Cabaret to get mentored. Okay? That's what the fuck they did. You don't go on reality shows to get mentorship. If you do, it's not Joseline's Cabaret. Yeah, it's for the money. All money ain't good money, that's true. You know? And I did it. But if you thought that I was going to be like, well, you guys, I didn't mean to. And I apologize to who? You know who matters in my fucking life? This man matters in my life. My daughter matters in my life, and she's fully aware that I'm being drugged today. I told her. She don't even give a fuck. She don't even know, but I told her. My sisters and brothers matter in my life. My nieces and nephews matter in life. And my friends matter in my life. And the 1,064 of you who care, that's fine. And the 1,074, of you who don't, that's fine too. We may never even meet. Who gives a fuck? Right? You better motherfucking, if you want to spend your time defending bitches who don't even know you, because I'm telling you, these girls were turned the fuck up when I got there. Alright? I tried to talk to them off camera. They hollering and acting a fool and was fighting each other before the show even started, so. Exactly. And I didn't come on there to be funny. You know, they didn't hire me for that. They just wanted me to co-host with Janisha. I'm telling you, I think the only reason anybody was mad at me is because they feel like TT let them down. But honey, TT's motherfucking human, and TT would get a bag too. So that is what the fuck it is. I stand by what the fuck it is. It's trash. I did it. You know, I have to take the repercussions of what I did. And if you guys coming on here saying I'm fucked up, I can motherfucking take it. I'm a soldier, bitch. You can call me names all motherfucking day, and it don't affect me. I'll click this button and go on with my whole big life. Okay? Yeah, this is just one fucked up thing I've done in 30 years. Well, no, I done some other fucked up things, but, you know. Everybody ain't gonna agree with everything I fucking do. I will never do it again. Now that I can say. I'll never do nothing like that again. You know? Yes, I judged Natural because she don't know how to get her point across. She got some good points. But screaming on motherfuckers and shit all goddamn day and night, ain't nobody gonna listen to you like that. Nobody will listen to you, ma'am. Nobody will listen to me. That's not the way to get your point the fuck across. And by the way, crazy fool, Natural's not her name. That's a TV name on a TV show. Ain't nobody born with that name. That's not their name. There is no Cabaret. These are not real names. This is, the poor girls, a lot of them are disturbed and they hurt and they broken. And you'll see, I guess, on the part 2, that's what somebody said, that they made it into part 1 and part 2. I wish the whole shit was over right now. But you'll see on the part 2 that I say, listen, I'm going to pray for you girls. And like I said, I follow a couple of them. I've talked to a couple of them since the show. You don't know every fucking thing. You are a consumer. You are being played. Your emotions are being played about women that you don't even fucking know and who don't give a fuck about you. They don't know you guys. You're just an audience, honey. Right. Well, they didn't ask me to do it. Joseline personally asked me to do it. And I said, I want to meet this bitch in person. I had only ever seen her once on the red carpet with Stevie J. We had a small conversation. She's got Bonnie Bella, and she's trying to be a mom. She came from a trashy, shitty part of Puerto Rico. She's built some kind of whatever. I would never put no show like that on TV. I would never give Joseline a TV show of her own. But it's because the culture, it's because you guys like to see it. It's because you guys like to see it. And that is why she got a show in the first fucking place. Okay? No, it's that's an hour of your life you ain't gonna never get back. I would do something else with my motherfucking time if I were you. Yeah, they want all this. They want all this. All this is what they want. They want conversation. They want it to be the buzz. They want the 1,051 people that are on here now hearing what I'm talking about, and maybe 75% of them don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. They want all y'all to go over there, pay $4.99, click so you can watch this fuckery. And then you're gonna do it. And then they win. So, yeah, off camera, she's a nice girl. But I had no idea she was gonna... What about the song? What about the fucking song? You know the lyrics to that song? Who's buying that song? Like, come on, y'all, wake the fuck up. Now, this is all big bullshit. This is just big money bullshit. And ain't nobody gonna talk to you like me. Well, some of the girls went on live, I think, last night, smoking, drinking, laying in bed with niggas, and talking bad about the bitch who put them on TV. They was on the street, and they got to be on TV. Okay, so Zeus Network mad at me right now because of what I'm saying. But it's the truth. Now they didn't make me say anything that I said. Zeus is not responsible for anything I did. I said what I said, and I did what I did. But the girls went on last night and they was talking big shit, about everybody. Well, I think I saw one of the girls, but this is just TV. It's just television. So, I don't know what the repercussions of me coming on here are going to be, but I feel like we all got freedom of speech, and I got a whole ass career. I don't want to be bombarded every motherfucking day with this bullshit. I I didn't nobody make me say what I said. I said what I said of free will. So that's what it is. So now they're mad at me, and Zeus is saying I'm out of order and I'm being ridiculous. Well, I'll cop to that. If that's what you feel, then that's fine. But, you know, I had to come on here and talk about my motherfucking life. I feel like I have the right to do that. So now they mad, and that's okay. Everybody can be mad at me. But you know, it's not it's a show that gave an opportunity to girls to be on TV, and maybe they have a lotion line, or maybe they have a hair product, and maybe they could spin off of that. But that's not what a lot of them is gonna do. So that's that. So if anybody wants to call me, which I think somebody did, then they're in the comments. They hot at me right now, so that's fine. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I wasn't going to run away and not face the ridicule that I've been getting because of this. All right. I have a right to speak my mind, I think. No, I didn't blame her for what I said. I said what I said now. I didn't say I regret doing the shit. I didn't regret doing it. I wouldn't do it again, you know. But that's that. So I'm gonna go now and see whatever hateful message I got from them, and yeah, and I did what I was supposed to do. You know, I didn't get hired to come on the show and bash the host of the star of the show. I had to come on there and stand with Joseline, you know? But she done made a brand. She came from a really poor part of Puerto Rico. She done made a brand. If y'all didn't want to see it, it wouldn't be on TV, and that's just a simple fact of the shit. So that's that. Okay, so Zeus would like to go live. Now, this is my new phone. I'm gonna click the thing and see. And I've done that and it didn't do it. I would definitely... okay, here I am. Here we are.
Hi, Luenell. How are you?
Well, not great, but you know.
I mean, I want to, first of all, I just like you have been getting a lot of responses to the show. And I understand your frustration, but making it seem like we kind of just put you out there to say everything that you said on your own. It's just not fair.
I absolutely cop to that. I said, y'all can make me say nothing. I said everything I said on my own. And I meant what I said. When I said hoes, prostitutes, and stuff like I meant what I said.
Okay.
I meant what I said. But I contacted you, I contacted the network, I contacted everybody. Nobody wants to be berated. You got it. The network got it. Joseline got it. Ballistic got it. But
not to cut you off, but I do want to put you on with Lemmy, the CEO, so you guys can talk.
Hey, Luenell, how you doing?
Well, you know, trying to make.
How are you, Luenell? Good to see you. What's the problem? What's the problem?
Well, I just wanted to come on here
because I'm hearing my digital team is telling me you saying some crazy stuff about Zeus, and you know you're not supporting the movement and what we're doing and all this other stuff. We paid you. We paid you for your services. Did we not pay you? Did we pay you well?
Right. Yes.
Okay,
And
we paid you well. We're 100% black owned. Okay, we're 100% black owned. We support our people. We can't listen. Every show is different on Zeus. I don't think it's fair that you went on and you're talking negative about Joseline and the show and the reunion. We have your back. We understand that, you know, certain shows bring a lot of controversy and sparks a lot of conversations. We get it. But it's not okay for you to go online and to say disparaging things about the company, right? And to say things that are just not true and false. You have free will, but you got to be careful, cautious, and calculated with what you say and how you say it. That's what you got to do. And
right.
I respect you. I respect you.
I,
You're a vet. You're a legend. Listen, you're an icon. You're a legend. I respect you. I was very, very excited that you participated on the project. Now, yes, are you right? Did we you know did the show end up having a lot of women who, you know, had some issues in the past? And, you know, sure, you know, they come from very troubled situations, and we you know, the show did try to bring them together to try to see if they could, you know, first of all, we gave somebody $10,000. So just to be clear, part of the show was just making sure that the winner actually generated some money. We paid all the women to participate, right? And we gave them a platform to give them exposure. So how they choose to act, how they choose to come off, we can't control that. A lot of times with our network, our content is very raw. It's authentic. It's uncensored, and our users and customers appreciate the realness. So we don't produce people reacting and acting away. Even though some of the cast, some of the people who watch think that we do, a lot of times we're just there like cameras rolling. That's it. And we're capturing it. And so, you know, it is what it is. You know, we're not forcing salacious conflict or drama. That's not what we're doing, right? It just happens, just like it did on the reunion. So to come in and to say all this stuff about Zeus caused you to do this, to blame Janisha, who was very kind to you. Oh, no, wait. Janisha was very...
Not what I said.
You said, Janisha, you said very hurtful things and very disrespectful things about Janisha, my network, and Joseline. And that's not okay, because we would never do that to you. We would never do that to you. We support you fully. And I just, you know, look, in this day and age, we live in a time where it's the court of public opinion. So yes, when people say something, you know, we get it. We understand sometimes people can get canceled. Sometimes things could happen, but you know, it's like we're trying to diversify our content. You know, some content is louder than others. Like One More Chance had some drama, but it had a lot of levity and comedy to it. You know, Black China was a real raw show. You know, it is what it is. Some shows were a little bit louder than others. Some shows were more focused on other things than just, again, to your point, what you were saying earlier, just conflict. It's just not true. So I just want you to be careful. Like I said, careful, cautious, and calculated. Being 30 years in this game, right? 30 years. Just be mindful of that. But I'll let you speak, and I'm all ears.
Okay. I absolutely got paid to do the show. It is absolutely not scripted. I absolutely said what I said, and I absolutely stand by what I said. And I said, if you are going to be mentored, this isn't a show to come on to get your mentorship. You know, it's reality TV. They know that there were pimps on the lot that had to be removed from the fucking lot, which means that some of the girls are prostitutes. They're in the fucking game. That's what the fuck it is. I came on here because I do not back down from social media people coming at me and talking about, you ought to be ashamed of what you said about them girls, because I'm not, you know? But Joseline Cabaret is salacious entertainment. You know that we ain't gonna win no NAA.
But it's not forced. It's not forced. We don't force the loud aspect of conflict. We don't it's what happens. It is what it is. When you put people in a house together that are competing, right? They're not just randomly there. They're competing. They're trying to win money, number one. They're trying to get exposure. So, you know, the stakes are high. The stakes are high, right? And so when stakes are high and you have people that come from different places and different backgrounds, yes, there will probably be some conflict. There will probably, but again, did anybody in the first part, right? And I don't want to give too much away because people have to watch it, but like there wasn't any physical violence, right? People were saying what they said. People were saying what they said, but was there any? Did you experience you yourself any physical violence?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so what I'm saying is we do our best to try to have an environment where people are safe, right? We want to make sure people, like to your point, have the ability to say what they want to say. You just said, that's what you just said. You have free will to say what you want. So you want me to now not let Joseline say what she wants to say? You don't want me to let all the other cast members say what they want to say? Now I can't control, just like the other women or Joseline, control what people say. I can't control what they say. You know what I mean? We're rolling. We're rolling. They want a reunion. The people requested a reunion. We gave them a reunion. That's what we did. It's that simple.
I did this show because Joseline personally asked me. I wanted to meet her. I'd only met her on the red carpet before, and I've always wanted to host a reunion. But I did know all the screaming, all the bullshit, because that's like it was like it was.
We didn't either, but we didn't either. We can't predict what's going to happen on a reunion show. We can't, right? We have no idea.
You're not the only ones. Nene Leakes made a whole career out of being very mean and fucked up to people.
Well, I can't agree to that. I like Nene. I love Nene. She's great. We're actually talking about a project with her. But
yeah, I'm just saying, she does great TV, but I'm saying, as far as being uplifting and positive, it's not like that character that she portrayed on that show or Jackie Christie.
I understand that.
On the shows, it's not like uplifting. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
It for me, right? I understand uplifting folks, and that is the goal. We always want to have a lot of different layers, right? We want to have uplifting moments. We want to have heartfelt moments. We want to have moments of comedy and levity. We want to have moments of realness, and if drama sparks from that, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But look, I own the network, so I'm not in a place where I'm trying to, hurt anybody or do anything. The people ask for raw, authentic, uncensored reality, and that is what we give them. Okay.
Well, let me tell you, this ain't gonna hurt the rating. This conversation.
Yeah, but it hurts when you're saying disparaging negative things about the network and the people that participated with you. That is not okay. You can say, look, guys, I hear you. I understand. I went on there. This is new territory for me. I've never really done reality. You guys have seen me. I mean, look, even go back to your intro. Janisha praised you. She praised you when you walked out. She said, this is one of our queens. This is our icon. You're not going to lose that.
Yeah. No. But if you were to be on my social media page, that ain't what's coming.
Hey, listen, I love you. I think you're great. But listen, the more you're on social media and the more you're doing lives, the more you're putting out content, it is what it is. You can't, you know what I mean? Like it is what it is. We live in a day and age where people now have the ability to say what they want to say at their convenience, choice, and control. Right? That is what it is. Right? So you can't
do this. If anything I said in trying to defend myself shed a terrible light on Zeus, I take it back and I'm sorry. I was very impressed when I met you. Yeah. I didn't know Zeus was a black network.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you guys were behind it. And I looked at the set and I'm like, wow, they really put a lot of money into this. Wow, this is really something, But then I cannot, I think that, the image that I have of being, like America's little auntie and all this kind of stuff, I think that people got so twisted when I went on there was just like the real auntie I am in real life. Like, I call a spade a spade. I call a racist a racist. I call a hoe a hoe. And then that's what the fuck it is.
I would make sure when you're doing reality TV is different because you're used to scripted, right? You don't really do a ton of reality. You don't do reality like that. You may make cameos and things like that, and that's fine. But I'm just saying, with someone like I would just be careful, because we can't control what comes out of your mouth. But when you go around saying hoes and prostitutes, some people can take that very, very negatively, and they can
But,
be very offended and
but
take it as, say it
you
again.
know what? You know what they do. You know what it is.
No, I know what they do, but I would never just say that. You know what I mean? It's one thing to say, but you can listen. It's okay though. You were true to yourself. I'm not bashing you or saying anything. I'm just saying that, just if you don't want a lot of opinions and you don't want people to, give you negative feedback, you're the only person who can control what comes out of your mouth. That's all. That's all I'm saying, and that's what I tell all of the people who participate on any Zeus show, whether they're a content partner, whether they're a special guest. Is like, hey, do a great job. We don't want to. Let me ask you this question. When the producers came in there, when I came in there and met you, did anybody tell you, go in there and do this and do that to the cast?
No, nope, nope, nope. And I said
There
that.
you go. That's what I
People. That's what I told the people before anybody made you aware that I was on my live.
Yeah.
I said what I said. This is non-scripted. I'm the one who said the things that I said. Nobody put a gun to my head. Nobody said Luenell, but I know that I couldn't come on there and really go against the star.
Right.
Like, this is Joseline's show. She can do what the fuck she wants. I stood behind her, and for that, I got called an ass kiss, this, a washed up has been, blah, 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 and all this kind of stuff. And you should have told Joseline this. It wasn't my job to come on there and tell Joseline what the fuck to do. I can't do that. That's her show.
Right.
I was against on her show. So I couldn't go on there and stand up against Joseline. That's stupid. Right?
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. I hear you. I don't think that. I think. Listen. Bottom line, I think you did a great job. I think you did a great job hosting your first reunion. And I told you afterwards, congratulations. Right? It wasn't easy. It's not easy hosting these shows. It's not. And you did a great job. And I feel like,
like you say,
there's some things.
And like you said, not to give it away, but when they watch the second half, they will see that I told the girls I'm going to pray for them. I'm going to pray that they get their life, and that they're and I have kept up with a few of the girls after the show, unbeknownst to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm trying to be the teacher, but I do also, every time I pick up my phone to post something about what I'm doing in my life, I don't want to be called all a bunch of motherfucking names and stuff like that. And that's why I felt like I had on here and talk about it. So if I did anything,
I appreciate.
I apologize to Nisha. I apologize to you. I apologize to the network that gave me my check and the opportunity to do that. I apologize. Okay.
I appreciate that, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and just know that no love lost. And like I said, I just want to be careful, because I know people. You're a public figure, right? And so sometimes you've built your brand, you've built your business off of your image, and I understand that you want to always make sure it's solid and clean to your fans and new fans. That's important. I respect that. But
I got family that reads this shit. I got family like, Auntie, why they calling you? Why they talking to you? I got family.
Yeah, for sure.
But and I think that it's good that we did do this so that people can put face to the network and people can hear your side as well. Because other than that, it was just going to be like, well, we don't care. But now they know,
right?
This after something bad, something good can come. Right?
Absolutely. And it's all a learning experience, and I understand. Listen,
good things can come.
Yes, and just so you know, I want to be clear too about a couple things, like even with us, because I've seen some feedback where people were saying, Zeus, don't let, whether it's Jocelyn or the girls or you or whoever, talk to people a certain way. We can't control, again, what people say and what they do, and so that's one thing. Jocelyn has been a content partner of ours, and she has a lot of creative input on her show, and she's very hands-on, and so we let
she came from nothing. She came from trash, and she's built something to where she's a producer now.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
she's done some incredible. I know people may feel away, but I think she's been a great content partner. She's very
Oh, yeah, she's
she's
been that. Sure.
no, you know, listen, is it stressful? Is a stress? Look, I even said when Jocelyn pitched me the show the first time, right? I'm not familiar with that world and that space, but I knew that, you know, it was gonna be intense, right? And what better person to do it than Jocelyn, who actually, like you said, came from that place. So for me, it's like I commend her on that because it's not easy dealing with people who are broken or who come from broken homes or, you know, or whatever. So I'm just saying that, you know, I get it. She could be hard at times. You know, sometimes, you know, she said things that maybe people don't agree with, and you know, and I get it. But at the end of the day, you know, I know she's doing her best to try to make sure, you know, that you know, the girls are you know, are trying to grow at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I do believe that. I do believe that in my heart that bottom line, that is one of her goals. How people handle it throughout the process, I can't speak to that. But we're there to capture it. We're there to distribute the content, and people have an appetite for it. And so we give it to them raw, we give it to them real, we give it to them uncensored, and we let our content partners creatively express themselves when it comes to their shows, and they're very hands-on with the production, with the post-production process, etc., to the marketing, you know, the entire process. So, you know, I love everybody. I love, listen, I love you. I love Jocelyn. I love the girls, the cast. You know, I know everybody has their feelings. I know everybody has their perspective. And so I just encourage everybody to keep watching it, keep supporting and subscribing to Zeus. We're definitely going to continue to create new programs that, you know, are a little bit more diverse. We're going to have our reality programs. We're going to have scripted. We're going to do live events. We are growing. We're a new company, right? It is what it is. So, you know, we're putting out shows that we think, you know, our audience would want to see, and they give feedback every week. They tell us every day. They tell us how we should be editing something, how the color should look, you know, how the editing, how the graphics should be, how the audio should sound, what music we should use.
And that's what
You
I
know what I'm
told the
saying?
people.
We listen.
I said if they didn't want to see it, it wouldn't be no appetite for the show. But the people want to see
Yeah.
that. And so that's
Yeah.
what the fuck, and that's what the fuck I said. You know, I don't back down on nothing I say. I would never, you know, because you popped up in here, I would never back pedal and be like, I didn't say that. I said what I said. But I had to let them know that I called it the way I fucking saw it. And I had to let them know that them girls, some of them get along, some of them fucking don't get along. And we can't make that happen for the show. And don't be mad at me because I call a spade a spade. Shit, that's what it is.
All good. Well, look, like I said, no love lost. I appreciate you participating. I appreciate you, you know, having us come into your live.
So I appreciate you coming on here. I do.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna give the phone back to your co-host. I'm gonna let her say some last remarks.
All right,
But
out too.
Absolutely. But I appreciate you, and thank you. I'm glad we were able to clear the air in a few places. And again, I wish you absolutely nothing but the best. I hope we can work together again. And you know, hopefully the the feedback will be a little different. But we'll see. But I think again, you're a legend. You're an icon. Nobody can ever take that away from you. And keep doing your best.
Trying to take it away.
No, they can try, but they can't take it away. So you keep doing you keep doing the best you can. We all grow, we all learn, and you know, we just got to keep moving forward. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, here I'm gonna let you talk to Janisha. All right.
Hi, Luenell.
Hi.
I thought I almost gonna get hit by a bus just now. I mean, earlier today, and but I'm happy we cleared the air. I wanted to talk to you a little bit. Okay, so this is kind of what I wanted to say in regards to just, you know, hosting with you and sitting next to when about the girls, right? They were upset, but I think obviously the show was 2 different hours and only a few minutes are what everyone is seeing, right? So that being said, I think where the girls may have gotten offended, and I know them more than you do. You met them that day. You said you didn't
Right,
watch the show, none of that
right,
stuff.
right.
And so, I like me knowing them. I think the girls have a lot more depth and layers, in my opinion, than just being hoes, prostitutes, and strippers, right? Like, example, Miss Natural, super talented girl. Like, she's probably one of the best trained dancers I've ever seen. Separate from stripping. And so, I think they felt like you were maybe they felt like you were kind of putting them all in a box or judging them and not necessarily knowing them based off of just the generalization of the show, right?
Yeah.
And so, for me, I just kind of feel like, maybe the girls didn't necessarily get the opportunity to show themselves in that light. And so, hold on, guys. I'm on. Somebody wants to say hi to you, Luna. Oh, Chance. One second. Let me get this out. I just feel like, basically, maybe they felt like we could have shined a light on them in a different way, to some degree. And for me, on the show, remembered, I said we should do lives after the reunion to talk more about everybody individually and get whatever thoughts they needed to get off their chest, because I don't feel like everybody had a real opportunity to speak their piece. And so, I know that the reunion itself, we didn't get to all of the peaceful girls giving them their accolades and sharing where they are in life and how they've grown from the experience. And I invited them to go live with us. So I'm asking, hopefully my boss is okay with this. If you're okay with it, once the reunion is over and everybody has actually seen the entire process, if you'd be open to maybe hopping on a live or two and talking to the girls and maybe kind of, clearing the air or just kind of shining a light on them in a different way.
Well, I could say no and be categorized as not giving the girls an opportunity to talk. Or I could say yes, and then all they're going to do is come on and, it's sort of a dichotomy when you say, we ain't no motherfucking hoes, strippers, and prostitutes. We ladies over here. That's sort of like, contradictory, don't you think?
I think everybody has a story, you know what I mean? And I can't judge. I don't know that world either, if I'm being honest. And I know, Luenell, you've expressed when we met, that you, or even with Joseline, you were telling her some of your backstory. Like I didn't grow up around that kind of stuff at all. So I can't judge. I can't speak on it. So, but I do think that a lot, my time with the girls, I think that they have a lot of layers and people have interesting stories, and I think it's okay to share that, but no pressure. You don't have to. I'm just saying that I did invite the girls on live to talk more about themselves, where they are in life, where they wanted to go and grow from the show. And so that's just kind of what I thought I wanted to do, because I don't think we had a real opportunity to get into that.
When that time comes, you contact me. Something keep popping up here. When that time comes, you contact me. We'll talk about it. It depends on where I am in the country, what I'm doing, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I know you be out here touring, but I just want to say it was definitely a pleasure sitting next to you. You are an icon in my eyes, and I was honored to share a stage with you. That was huge for me, by the way. I know the backlash right now, because I'm getting it too, and I'm kind of caught off guard because I'm not in this kind of mix like that, I pride myself in being really positive and just working really hard. But with that being said, Chance wants to talk to you. He's watching me right now. But I just want to say, I was really happy to be on the stage with you. And, I want to talk to the girls and give them an opportunity to speak their piece. So hopefully you're on board with that. If
let
not,
me talk to my big
no
Sammy.
problem.
Let me break y'all. Let me be known.
Can you still see me? Because something's happening on my screen.
I see you loud and clear.
Okay.
I see you loud and clear. Do you see me?
No.
Well, you need to.
Later, we limit how often you can do certain things on Instagram to protect our community. Tell us if you think we made a mistake. I'm trying to push okay, and it's I don't know what's going on. Well, as long as you see me, that's fine.
Damn, you can't see me? I need you to look into these eyes.
I can't see. I see.
Man, what in the hell is your problem? You're going on Zeus Network and didn't call me? You know that you're coming into me in New York's world, and you didn't call us. You thought you
I'm
just gonna march
sorry.
on here? God damn, you gotta call us, man. Like, hey, man, let me talk to y'all before I get on here and say some shit.
Listen,
You know, I would have said, man, look, do this, keep it real, but don't do this and don't say this, because they'll come after your ass. It's a dangerous motherfucking lane.
yeah, I see.
It's a
Now.
dangerous lane. You got to be careful what you say in that reality world, because you're going to open your damn DM and they're going to have all kind of people in this world that you didn't know was existed coming at your ass.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just, it's not like she said, it's not my lane. You know that. I've been knowing you guys, you and your fam, for quite a while.
Right.
And we're very, very close, even if we don't talk every day and stuff like that. And this was just, maybe I handled it wrong, whatever. But I just had to come on my own page and try to clear some of this up, which we did.
Guess what? And that's why, do I need to bring you on one more chance so I can do I need to bring you back on one more chance to give you another win at this?
Never.
You stupid.
Never, ever. So anyway, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna click out and try to fix this thing, and I'm gonna come back on and talk to folks, and then I'm gonna be done. Okay.
Hey, guess what? I got your number.
My number has not changed, bro.
Hey, Zeus loves you. Everybody loves you. Just know that. Okay?
Okay, baby.
See, that's why I wish you could see my goddamn face right now. Got me ready to jump through this. Ooh, you ate that good.
Stop it. Don't be stupid.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm trying to uplift you.
Okay, let's go, and I'm gonna click back on because the screen is doing something weird. But I apologize to the network. I apologize to Denisha and to Lemmy and all them if they felt that I was coming for them. I just, I had to defend myself, and just, that's just what it is. So
get back in your world. I love you, and I'm gonna call you. Okay.